What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's John again here. Now, if you want to know exactly how much I weigh now, 6 weeks post gastric sleeve surgery, then stick around because this one's for you. So yeah, it's 6 weeks. It's been a whole 6 weeks, and let me tell you, it's been a wild ride. Not because of pain or anything, it's just been a whole new outlook on life, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel and what I'm eating right now. So firstly, I have lost some weight, and you'll be glad to know that I'm very, very happy with myself. I'm so overjoyed with it. So firstly, I'm off the liquids, which is great, and I'm past the blended stage now, and I'm onto some lumpy / soft foods, which is awesome. Really nice to eat proper food again. And I actually went out for my first meal post gastric sleeve surgery the other day with my beautiful partner, and we had a Sunday roast. And I ordered a children's Sunday roast. My missus ordered the adult one. It was lovely. It tasted fantastic. I had half a chicken breast, tiny bit of broccoli, tiny bit of gravy. I left the roast potatoes. I had a couple of carrots, and I was done and full. And my missus finished everything off I left. Well done to you, love. But I couldn't help but feel a little bit annoyed with myself because I'd left it. Not because I wanted to eat it and I wanted to overfill myself, but because I was just annoyed. For some strange reason, I felt annoyed, and I don't know why. It still bugs me to this day. Now I'm annoyed that I was annoyed. So I'm really annoyed now that I was annoyed when I went out for the meal. And I don't know what it is. So if anybody knows what it is, leave it in the comments so I can read and possibly think why. No idea. So yeah, the main reason of today's video is to show you exactly what I am eating now, 6 weeks post gastric sleeve surgery. So I thought I'd like to share it with everybody, get everybody involved to see what I'm actually eating. So it starts off in the morning where I will have my glass of water with my vitamin in. Everybody knows that, I've said it about 5 million times. And then mid-morning, fuel. Protein breakfast milk drink. High in fibre, high in protein, low in fats, low in sugars. No, this is not a sponsor, but Fuel, if you're watching, you know I love you. This is Fuel. I think it's incredible. I think it's world beating. This is better than any shake in the world, even though I've not had all the shakes in the world, but this is the best so far that I've had. I buy them in bulk now. They are fantastic. They taste great. They're not sweet. They're really thin, and they go down really, really easily. The whole bottle is 330 mils, so it's about the same size as a can of pop or a can of soda. It's got 20 grams of protein in it. It's got 3 grams of fat, and it's got the same amount of sugar as a glass of semi-skimmed milk. Now, anybody that's had gastric sleeve surgery, and I do bark on, so I do apologise, and you're probably sick of hearing me now, like, here he goes again. No, this is iconic. It's fantastic. I recommend it to anybody. I've actually recommended it to 3-4 people now, and they've all said it is top notch. Yes, it is top notch. So I'll have that mid-morning, and it'll usually take me 20 minutes just to drink nice and slowly, and it's delicious. So now we're on to lunchtime. So now it gets to about midday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll go to the fridge and I'll get myself one of these bad boys. This is Lindal's Pro Kvarg. It's quark yogurt. This flavour is actually lemon cheesecake, and let me tell you, it actually tastes like lemon cheesecake. Now, there's a lot of things that you can get that's flavoured that doesn't actually taste anything like what you're eating, but this, I assure you, tastes exactly like a lemon cheesecake, even down to that buttery biscuit base. I assure you, it is fantastic. There's 18 grams of protein in a full tub of this. I think that's fantastic. It tastes great. It's really thick, but it's really substantial as well. So about this time, 6 weeks post-op, you can easily handle one of these, and they taste fantastic. It's not overly sweet, fat-free, it's very low sugar, high protein, but just one of these and it makes you feel full, and it is delicious. So at 1 o'clock, I'll have one of these. So that brings us to mid-afternoon, where I'll usually grab my squash, orange squash, sugar-free squash, and I'll try getting as much water as I possibly can. I struggle with water because I think it's crap. Yep, that might stir some controversy, but I do not like water. It is terrible. I've got a fridge that dispenses water and dispenses ice, and I still find it boring. But I love squash, fruit squash, orange squash. So I'll sip away at this all day. I'll try and do 2 if I can, and that will take me to around lunchtime. Here's something I prepared earlier. Now, if you did watch my previous video with me and Karen, which you should go and watch, I will leave a title up here to go and click it, where we make the best gastric sleeve menu ever. Now, this is something Karen made. I do apologise for the close-up, but this is mince, really low-fat mince, some chili, some basil, some tomatoes, some gravy, some tomato puree that I added. It's really high protein, really low fat, low sugar, and it tastes great. Now, this I had for my tea today, and I could only eat half of it, so that's what's left. And I will put this, I'll wrap some cling film around it, and I'll have it tomorrow for my either lunch instead of the yogurt, or for my tea again, because it does taste really nice. So that'll take me about 20 minutes to, that's just a really small ramekin size, and that'll take me about 20 minutes to eat. It tastes great, it's substantial, it's filling, and it's really good for you. So that'll be my tea. And that brings me to about early evening, 7 p.m. Now don't forget, don't drink anything 30 minutes prior to eating your meals and 30 minutes after. I think everybody around the spectrum will get told that, so don't drink anything. But then 7 p.m-ish, I will make myself one of these. This is outstandingly good. Cranberry and raspberry clear whey isolate. So it's just like drinking squash. It's got around 20 grams of protein in per serving, and it is delicious. I tell you, over ice, it is beautiful. It is so tasty. Karen gave me this, so thank you to my friend Karen. So that will take me to about 7:30, where I'll drink one of these, and they are delicious, and I urge anybody to go and try this brand. So just going back a little bit, if I fancy a snack or anything through the day, I'll go to the fridge and I will just eat some cottage cheese. Some low-fat cottage cheese. This is a great source of protein. It's tasty, it's soft, it's substantial. You can even add something to it. You can add some garlic powder, a bit of salt and pepper just to bring out the flavour. But just a spoonful of this is enough just to satisfy your cravings or your needs, and it's delicious. Cottage cheese is a great food for gastric sleevers. So after the protein water, that'll take me to evening time, where I'll just grab some more squash and I'll sip away on that until I go to bed. And that's usually what happens a day to day. I will change the flavour of yogurt up for lunchtime, and I will change the meal idea for tea time as well. Today just happened to be the minced beef chili dish. Yesterday I had some rolled up pieces of thin chicken with some hummus and some cottage cheese inside it. Day before that I had some brown protein bagels toasted with some chicken and cottage cheese in it, and I could only eat half, and the missus polishes the rest off. So nothing goes to waste. That's fantastic. So that's usually a day to day in my life. Sometimes this previous week's been quite tough. I've not really eaten as much as I thought I should have done, or maybe I should have done anyway. I think you're going to go through speed bumps and lumps and bumps, but you will find your way, and I'm finding my way. Sometimes I eat less. I never eat any more than what I should do, but I am getting in around 70 to 80 grams of protein per day, which I think's the guidelines, and I'm quite pleased myself about that. So yeah, you're all here because you did see my video a couple of videos back where I clocked my weight in. I think it was 162 kilograms. I weighed myself this morning, and drum roll please, I weigh 149 kilograms, and I've lost again. So since the liver reducing diet, I've lost 27 kilograms, equals to about 60 pounds, equals to about 4 stones, and I feel outstanding. I feel fantastic. Clothes are fitting much better, constant smile on my face. I feel slimmer already. I feel better up here, especially the top half. I feel better. People are starting to comment now saying my belly's starting to go, I'm wasting away, but obviously I'm not wasting away, but they're starting to say they can definitely see a difference now, and it just makes me feel fantastic. So I weigh 149 kilograms, and I'm losing about half a kilogram every couple of days, and I think if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to get to where I need to be. I started at 27.5 stone. I'm now 23 and just under 23.5. It works, guys. Considering gastric sleeve surgery, go and get it done. Do your research and go and have it done. You will not regret it. So that's going to do it for this little quick video. If you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. I make videos every Saturday, and I give tips, tricks, advice about the gastric sleeve process and gastric sleeve surgery and meal ideas. I always document my journey and my progress. So if you're keen on it, leave a subscribe. I'm definitely on my way to 1,000 now, so to all the new subscribers, thank you so much. Leave a like below, and until next time, my name's Gastric John, and I'll see you in a bit.